Roach Clip motherfucking podcast. Yo! Man, shout out everybody. Yeah. We are the Roach Clip podcast. We're joined by the same degenerates we are joined by every week. We got the blunt master himself.
Prodito in the building.
We got Mr. The most electrifying news anchor of all time.
King J.
What's up, King J? How you doing today, brother?
I'm good.
Glad to hear that.
How about yourself, brother?
I'm doing great.
That's good.
We got the man who talks to the stars.
So mi Alto, illustrates on Instagram.
Alto Marihuano and the Heezy.
Thor's long last cousin.
Yeah.
And we got Mr. Cannabis Cactus himself.
Miguelito today.
Miguelito in the building, and I'm Tolo. And we're joined by a wonderful, beautiful guest. Introduce yourself, buddy.
What's up, brothers? I'm here, Bruno Silva from Brazil, ready to kill it.
Hell yeah, ready to kill it.
Spirit.
Straight off of the professional fight scene, about to make his UFC debut.
UFC debut, man. How's that feel?
Well, feel pretty good. It's like it's been a long road. Come from Brazil, like there's you used to fight for everything. So feel super good, man. Feel like it's my time now. Let's do it.
So you're Henry Cejudo's training partner as well, right?
Yes, sir.
How'd that come about? How'd that partnership begin?
Yeah, I started training with Henry was in 2015. I just came here to US to train wrestling, and then I met him. And then we became good friends. Now I already live with him for 3 years. He's like my good brother. He's been helping me a lot. I've been helping him a lot.
Oh.
So it's good.
Yeah, you were a big part of his fight camp in the event that we went to up in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's
Chicago was good.
That's when Triple C became Triple C right there, man.
Triple C, baby.
So you came down from Brazil to train. What made you come train out here before you even met Cejudo?
Wrestling, man. Wrestling. I was here for the Ultimate Fighter show, Brazil. It's called
I remember that. The Ultimate Fighter.
I was in this show, so that was my first time here, and then I saw how good US are with the MMA, with the everything. And then I was thinking, you know what? There's the place, man. If I wanna living to fight, so I gotta go there. And then and then this time, Eric.
Yeah, Coach Eric.
How close? Good.
Eric Abarasi. So Eric is he was coaching Brazil on the Nogueira, So Nogueira was huge. Was Anderson Silva, Minotauro, Junior dos Santos was a.
Those are all legends right
Yeah,
there.
was
absolutely.
So I was training there. Captain was coaching there. So Captain is a good friend with Henry. Like they know each other.
So Captain, you guys all hold him in very high regard.
So, Captain introduced me to Henry.
Mm-hmm.
I was calling my friends like, hey guys, I want to go to US, man. I just know you guys, so help me with that. And then I call Eric. He said, I have one place for you. Stay here. But I didn't know it was Henry, I was asking where, with who. He's never told me, man. My mom was freaking out. You're going to another country, you don't speak English. You need to know where you're gonna stay. I said, I don't know, man. Just fuck, I'm go. I'm go.
Right.
I saw cannot be worse than here. I was grow.
What part of Brazil did you grow up in?
I'm from São Paulo, but yeah, man, I was grow up on the ghettos in Brazil, so I used to have a hard life there, Here was everything beautiful to me.
You're used to the slums. You grew up in the slums out there?
Yeah.
Ghettos?
What do they call the favelas?
Favelas,
Yeah.
yeah.
So how was it growing up in Brazil? How was your upbringing?
Man, it's have a good thing and bad thing, the bad thing is it's very danger there. Like my friends used to sell drugs. I was grown with these guys. I always been a good kid, but like sometimes you don't know what's good, what's bad because you
Stay with
just
your
there,
friends.
man. Like you growing. This my friends. I like hang out with my friends and they sell drugs and then this is normal, you know.
Mhm.
But man,
like that movie, City of God.
yeah,
Is it kinda like that?
Yeah, I already went to a big party there. It's called Body Funk.
Mm.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I've been to parties there. I was living in Rio for like 3 years and a half, in another favela.
Oh,
So yeah, I
right.
went to party there. It's pretty fun, man.
Yeah.
Fun's like no rules, smokes,
Yeah.
guns, like
Yeah, I watched
crazy,
that movie.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
crazy, huh? But yeah, man, like I have a lot of good things too, man. Because you grow up humble, you know how hard is like it is to
How bad it can get.
To get
Yeah.
out of there, yeah.
yeah, you know, you're growing with another mind, man. You're after you living there, so when you come to another countries, you can see like,
The softness.
bro, you're not scared about nothing, man, because you're like this is good, that's fine. There's like,
Mhm.
I feel like nothing can scare me because I already saw people's dying, like friends dying, and then like a lot of trouble, you know, but.
So you witnessed a lot of these things happen
Yeah.
growing up?
Like I saw a lot of things that, and then like we grow up fighting too. It's like just how you grow up. You play soccer and then you fight.
fight
You,
other
you
team.
fight. Yeah, you just
It gets out of hand.
you always fight with something,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, man, was grow up fighting and then this hard life. So now I feel like there you fight, but it's like when you live in one place is very like hard to live. They can kill you one day if you do something.
You don't know if you're gonna make it.
Yeah, so you used to feel that, and then you have fight on the cage. They're gonna pay you. Say what? Fuck, I'm go for
I
sure,
can do
man.
this for
I
a
can,
living?
yeah, I can do this for free. You know, I can fight for free because you're used to
Yeah.
fight for
It's a crazy thought process.
for nothing, you know, like they gonna pay you, and then you know another thing, you're not gonna die, so
Yeah.
let's do this, like, you know.
If you're just joining us, this is the Roach Clip Podcast, and we've got Bruno Bulldog Silva here.
UFC fighter. He's making his debut October. What was that?
October 6th, Australia.
That's gonna be
October
the
6th.
Robert Whittaker card.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
It's a
yeah.
good card, man. I'm excited to go to Australia.
Always, man. The end of the year cards get heavy, man. That's
Oh,
when the heavy
yeah.
hitters come out.
Nice.
Yeah, I was supposed to fight in Abu Dhabi September 7th, but they moved my fight. So
Why'd they
Now-
move it?
I don't know why, man. I don't know why too. This is a good question, but I'm excited. I'm excited to go to
Well, that's
Australia.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Are you excited to get that extra training time in? Or you are?
No, yeah, bro. No, yeah, because now I have to do it, but I was already.
It's about adapting, right?
Yeah,
There's
I
a
was-
lot
I
of
was a-
adapting in your world.
I was ready to fight. You know, like was doing my last sparring and then ready to go.
You're in
but-
your last couple weeks,
Couple- yeah,
getting ready
exactly.
for the fight, and you're already about to fly thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
And now they've changed it to an even further location.
Yeah.
So growing up, you grew up around all this trouble, and would you say fighting helped you get out of that?
Yes, man. Yes, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I was like, when I started training, man, like my
Like
mind,
official training?
yeah, my mind's like changed completely. You know, I was just living another life, man. You know, I was just worry about training, and I want to train. I want to go to that tournament. I was all about fight. You know, all about just worry about that. I was change my mind up about everything. I was not. I need to eating good food for like
Better nutrition.
for the
Performance.
nutrition, for stay stronger, right? So I was doing everything right for be better on the fight, you know, on the mat. So yeah, changed my life completely.
What age
yeah.
were you when you first walked into a gym?
I was 19, but I was training. Like when I was kid, a lot of different sports, man. I was playing soccer. I was playing skateboard. I was doing capoeira and breakdance.
Oh, damn.
For like was doing capoeira for like 5 years. So I was already like very athletic, you know, before I started, and then I was watching fight. This is easy. I was thinking like this easy. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy at all. But I was just thinking, you know,
Yeah,
because
it looks easy.
backflip, the very nice moves.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do this. I was thinking, I can do this. I can do better. And then you know what? Let me try that, because I was already 10-0 on the street fighting. I was, you know, I'm defeated right here. And then I fought with the big guy. So let's
Somebody that's training a fight too. Is different.
let's try the real shit.
So capoeira, how would you describe that fighting style? Is it a fight? It is a fight style, right?
It's a fight style. It's like kind of dance and fight. You know, it's like it's like
A lot of kicking.
a lot of kicking, a lot of moves, backflips.
Okay.
Let me do a backflip real quick.
Yeah, man. Like it's like the capoeira. They. Fuck! I look for the words, bro.
did capoeira help you in the octagon?
It's a
On the
lot.
mat?
It's a lot with the moves, with the.
I was
like,
gonna say it has an
coordination.
element of performance to it, right?
Yeah.
Like
I remember that movie. What was it called? Only the Strong, I think.
Yeah.
Where they had
One
the
of them
capoeira
fights,
guys fighting each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah,
That shit
yeah.
was tight, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I
as
would
fuck.
say it's kind of like if you guys ever played Tekken, it's Eddie Bravo style on Tekken.
Like kind of a
Yeah,
dance.
yeah. That's
It's like
right.
a dance
kind of,
to it.
Yeah. So they're kind of like doing breakdancing moves almost, but kicking you in the face at the same time.
okay.
That's right. So after this move, everybody starts to doing capoeira in Brazil.
Mm.
Oh, right.
After this move, I say, you know what?
Is it called Only the Strong?
Start
Yeah,
doing it
we
again.
called we have another name in Brazil.
What is it in Brazil?
Sport Sangrento. It's like
Yeah, I know.
Bloody
a lot,
blood sport. Yeah,
okay,
I
a lot
remember
of
Bloodsport.
movies have different titles in different countries.
Yeah.
As they're to relate.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
guess,
do.
more
Oh,
to
yeah, I
the
remember
audience,
watching,
'cause
like-
sometimes the title won't make sense.
Yeah, like the Mexican alternatives were a
Dude,
trip.
Spain had the weirdest names
Yeah?
for the movie.
Yeah, we would translate them, and it's like that's not what that movie's called. But to make it make more sense to them, because the literal translation would just lose you.
Yeah.
It's funny.
So you walk into a gym, 19 years old. What got you into the gym?
Cause I was working, man. And then in this working, we always train with the friends. You know, my friend was start training, and then let me show you. I think
You'll be good at
yeah,
this.
you'll be good at this. So let's try. And then we start training on this job, you know. And then I was training with the big guys. I was beating this guy. And fuck, he's good, bro. He's good. You gotta do this. You gotta try. And then you know what? I'm going there, and then I start to
With
do
the
it.
training.
Yeah. And then my first day I got beat up. I was sparring with that guy. The first day they were training for the pro fights.
Oh shit.
And then I was karate guy. His name was Diego Spigolon. It's pretty good.
What was his name?
Diego Spigolon.
Diego.
He's a coach on the national team in Brazil now for karate.
Mm.
So I jumped training with him.
That's good.
He's beating me up, bro. Boom, boom.
Was he your head coach at that gym?
Yeah, he was the owner this time. His family was the owner. So yeah, but I remember my first sparring was in my first day. It's like something crazy, you know. I was like, let me jump in, please, after the class. But like, I didn't know how to fight this time.
You're just saying.
I
fuck
was
it.
just like,
Just go for
Just
it.
raw.
yeah, I was,
Just a street fighter,
Yeah.
ready.
Did you try the capoeira stuff while you were in there?
bro.
Or
No, I was trying just to I was trying, but I was
Yeah.
trying to touch him first. You
You're
know,
just like,
that's just
not gonna-
punch. You know.
You're like, that's just not gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, to find an opening. How do I even get in
And
there?
it was not that easy. I changed my mind in the first 30 seconds after the first punch in the face.
You're like, fuck. Like
it
Mike
was-
Tyson
I thought it
says,
was
huh?
I thought it was good.
Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the
I
face.
thought it was good.
Till you got punched in the face, huh?
You know?
Yeah.
Plan
bro.
goes away then.
Yeah,
So
it was-
you've got you're ranked number 2 here in the state of Arizona in the
Hey,
pro
yay.
flyweight division.
wonder
Who's
who
the
number
number one,
one
motherfuckers? Bring it in.
So the number 1 we know is his training partner Henry Cejudo. Number 3 in the U.S. Southwest, 19 pound for pound in the United States, and 54 in the country of Brazil. So you are ranked like
All over
there.
the
in
world.
pretty big company. Pretty awesome. And you're about to have your debut too in UFC.
UFC debut,
Yeah.
man.
How long
pretty sweet.
after you entered that gym did you have your first fight? And like first amateur fight, or your first competition fight?
After 2 months, bro. I
Wow.
was like this. I was start training, and then when I started, I already knew like I want to fight, man. I want to do this for
For a living?
living, for make money. I was with 2 months. I already went to the jiu-jitsu tournament. After 2 more months, I went to the Muay Thai tournament, and then I broke my nose. And then my first fight, bro, I got beat up. I fought with a good kid, man. He's like, I already have like 50 fights, and then they put you
right away.
It was like a tournament. You don't know who you gonna
Oh, okay.
fight.
You
It's
just in the
like
bracket.
you have many fights in one day. So they put me fight with this kid.
Can you
Was-
get a little bit closer to the mic?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, talk a little closer to the mic.
Just a little bit.
Like a
There you
fist
go.
away, man.
Not a lot, baby girl.
Not a lot,
Come on,
baby
brother.
girl. There you go. Okay, so
yeah.
so 2 months after.
So 2 months, yeah, and then I make my debut on the jiu-jitsu. After 2 months, I went to Muay Thai tournament. Yeah, and then I was competing a lot jiu-jitsu, man. Like every single weekend, I was competing jiu-jitsu with the gi. And then I was thinking after this, after I broke my nose, I was, I gotta train a little bit more to fight striking again. It was like 4 months, like it's nothing, man. You just
it's nothing,
It's
man.
nothing. I was
Mhm.
just there, and then I was feeling good. I was fighting like a street fight style, like my style I was just going crazy, man. Like my partner was scared. Like, be careful with this small kid, man. He's crazy. He's going crazy right here.
That's why I was watching some videos on YouTube, bro. You just go in there and body slam motherfuckers, dog. You're like a little Daniel Cormier in that motherfucker.
Bro, it was like
For real, dog. He just picks
That's
motherfuckers
true,
up and he's
yeah.
slamming them and just punching them in the face right after.
bro,
Yeah.
they
I
were
like that, dude. That's some brutal style.
That switch from striking to the waist, and then
bro, it's a fight, man. If you're not
Gotta be
kick
ready.
his ass, he gonna kick your ass. So
the
The faster the
Brassmanian
better.
devil.
yeah, you look like
Bruno the Brassmanian devil.
So I just realized that as a cannabis patient here in Arizona, an MMJ patient, you're kind of leading the way. Like everybody saw Nate Diaz smoke the joint in the arena,
Yeah,
and you're doing those same kinds of things, advocating for medicine and saying that you use that. But you're legit. You're a cannabis patient, so
yeah, bro.
that's pretty cool.
Like I told you guys, like I feel like helps a lot, man, with the
Recovery? and all?
recovery, with the inflammations, with
There you go.
like it helps a lot, man. So yeah, being helped me. I've been smoked some J's.
And I like
I
how
like-
and they're coming more open especially with MMA, like with the
Yeah,
UFC
yeah.
fighters now coming out. You had Anthony Pettis on the hot boxing with Mike Tyson. You had
Yeah.
Cejudo on the hot
Yeah.
boxing with Mike Tyson. Now you got Bruno, Bulldog, fucking hot boxing with the Roach Clip podcast. That's how we
Yeah.
do
Hell
it.
yeah.
The number 2 ranked fighter in Arizona.
Yeah, bro. This is the real medicine, bro. Like you guys know how it works. This is the real weird
and it's
things.
when you
like,
talked about tonight, like everyone will notice we're all smoking. Bruno's not smoking, but he normally does.
He has a fight
Just
coming.
training.
But just the fact, inhaling smoke. He's in fight camp right now, but
Love
they
Yeah,
it.
use edibles and we teach these guys how to use these products and stuff. So.
Shout out Easy J
Easy-
right here.
Yeah.
Coming through in the clutch right now.
We just put the first Easy J in the
this
air.
one have a tobacco too,
Yeah, not that one though. That one's gonna be just joint right there.
joint.
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna smoke that one.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, you want to hit those, man? The Easy J's are bomb as fuck and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Easy J's are super bomb.
Yeah, they pull easy as fuck.
Okay, so 2 months passed. You're already in jiu-jitsu tournaments, Muay Thai tournaments, blah. How much after that are you in the Ultimate Fighter house?
Oh,
Let me see. It was in 2015.
okay. 4 years.
Let me see.
4 years ago. So how old are you right
yeah.
now?
And I'm
30?
guessing
I'm
28?
29. I'm 29, but
29.
yeah. Well, when I was start with 19, was after 5 years, man.
Man, that's incredible.
Was 5 years. I was like, I was improved very fast, like, and and this time I was already. My record was 9-2, 9-2 in this time, so it was pretty good. Came from like 6 victories on the row with a very nice knockout, spinning kick knockout. You guys saw this
I
one?
saw that, yeah.
yeah,
So-
that was the
so-
highlight.
So this one was like in Brazil they have the TV channel. They always say is the best knockout in Brazil. So this knockout was the best in 2015.
Nice.
So and then they start to watching me. Who's this kid? He's doing
Right.
he's doing pretty good. Like,
So
but Brazil is too many fighters, man. Too many fighters. Like
That's just in your blood.
fighting there is like
It's like riding
Sport.
a bike out here.
yeah, but I have one thing is not good there. Like if you have your promotion, like if you like example, I have my own promotion, and then still many fighters, man. They don't pay like shit for these guys, They like, you wanna fight? I'm gonna pay.
yeah, dime a dozen.
I'm gonna pay 100 for you.
Right.
Say 100. I'm not gonna fight for 100. Okay, next one we got like a line with the 20 fighters, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Gang,
was
yeah.
fighting to make no money for like.
They take advantage.
Honestly, man, my whole life, like 10 years training, it was like just for because I love this thing, I
Just
love,
for you?
I love to fight, but I was not make no money with that. You cannot. I was not
Not
working.
there.
I was just teaching some private class, and then you go to fight. They pay you in Brazil 3,000. I was already like,
You're already in debt from your training camp,
yeah,
right?
I was already doing pretty good with knockouts. Like, I was finished people in my fight doing very
it has
well.
to be hard just to get to that level and then to maintain. You have to make a living while you continue to do that. So teaching classes and stuff, that's really hard to stay at that level.
Yeah.
So how's the process work to get into Ultimate Fighter? Did you have to like send a casting video or?
No, it was like this. It's a nice history, man. I don't know if my English is that good to tell that history, but I will
Yeah.
keep it talk.
Yeah,
Try it out, man. Try it out.
Don't worry, man. We love
That'll
it.
help you out as you go.
Nice, that's a hooter right there, boys.
That is a hooter.
And
That's
it's pretty good.
That's a Easy J. So this
Over here.
right there, Easy J. So he invented this little. It's a rolling machine, bro. So it could roll up to like a pound, like an ounce in the fucking big old blunt, and he put what I don't know how many grams. How many grams do we have in here?
That was just a pinner. That's like a.
That's a pinner.
7 gram.
That's
Pinner.
a 7 gram.
in there. That's a pinner.
Just
He
a
makes
little,
big ass.
Yeah, just a little one.
That's wild.
The
7
kind
grams
you need
of that
to
is
know
a pinner.
everywhere to just like hot box and
Okay,
shit.
tell that
I won't
now.
like this one yet, but this is what we'll finish tonight with.
Allah Akbar! Boom! This look like
The
a
brown
bomb,
bomber right
man.
there.
Oh, guys.
All right, so getting into the house.
Yeah. How'd you get into that, man?
Man, that tastes good, bro. Because
top
we're
fighter.
so Brazil is not legal. Cannabis is not legal there, so we smoke like
You
Pretty-
go to prison for that?
pretty
or
bad.
what?
Pretty bad. Not
Yeah,
yet.
I
Not
saw
yet.
But the quality of the weed is
Yeah.
bad.
The quality is yeah.
No, but people do go to prison, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
okay.
yeah.
You
Bro,
haven't,
was
which
like
is good.
Brazil, you go to
I'm
prison for a
used
lot of
to-
things too, no?
I'm
Easy.
used to. I don't know if I can say down. Only I was
High
used
and shit, like,
to
whoa.
run from the cops
Really?
because we always got weed on us, you know, and got some weed. And then you see the cop, you
That's it.
like there's different. It's not like here, man. You like run with the
Oh, nah,
motorcycle.
They'll shoot you here, dog.
Yeah, the little dirt bike.
That's
and shit.
target practice here.
Yeah,
Good old
yeah,
target
yeah, yeah.
practice.
They make us some
shoot, man.
story.
You got like when
Yeah,
there was kid. So let's talk about fight, right?
Yeah, so
The top
so
fighter.
how do you get into the house? You're about to tell that story.
So yeah, so for you get into the house in Brazil, they make like
Goes right.
you're doing some tests. You know, for you do this test, you gotta have like 4 professional fight, and then you gotta like have like a good record. You know, 3-1. You cannot be like
1 and
Negative.
3 or
Yeah,
something.
Gotta
you-
be positive.
positive, right? Exactly. So, and then everybody can go on this test. If you have a four professional fight, positive, you can go there. You have like, you can do. So this test was in Rio, was on the hotel, like big hotel, and then people come from all over the place from Brazil to do this test. But like, it was like a 1,000 people for 8
For 8 spots.
for 8 spam. Man.
Damn.
It's like almost impossible. And then you do you do like 1 minute jiu-jitsu, 1 minute striking, and 1 minute like interview. So it's very hard for these people to know who's better, who's the guy. So and then I was doing this test on the 135. So I mean we used to fight 125. So I'm a small guy. 135 they're a little big and they me,
They're
you
taller,
know.
yeah.
They taller, the
Longer reach,
you
all
know,
that.
and then I was thinking before I get into before I'm doing this test, I you know what? I'm a small guy, man. I was like, they have a lot of good fighters too. I gotta do something different. And then I bring my chain, you know, chain, right?
Your chain?
Chain, yeah.
Cadena?
Yeah, it's like
How do you say it in Portuguese? Maybe
corrente,
Corrente.
chain. It's like a
Your sash.
let me show you
You're
guys.
sad.
Is it a body part?
I'm high already, man.
Nah, it's
no.
all good. Oh yeah, get some flicas for the magazine right there.
A thing that says winner.
My change, man. Like
A chain, like
Yeah.
the thing you're wearing
Cadena.
right now, but
but big one.
okay, a chain. Yeah, you're right. So you had a big chain.
So I was like, you know what? My nickname is a Bulldog. I got my have to.
Oh, nice.
I will bring my chain. I will start to act like
Oh, the character.
yeah, the character there. I gotta do something different. And then I went there. That day I was screaming whole day screaming, Bulldog UFC. Woohoo! I'll show UFC. I was like calling for attention. You know? I was, bro. Everybody's here. Like we just have 3 minutes for that. If for everybody's the same, everybody have a good
Oh, so
good
you
record,
Yeah, good
black,
form,
black,
yeah.
black
Okay.
belt. Everybody's the same. I gotta do something different.
Little King of Cringe Jr. over
Yeah,
here.
I was exactly. I was doing crazy. I was
have
screaming with
to.
my chain, doing backflips,
Yeah.
like breakdance shit. On
Yeah,
the,
oh, yeah.
just like just here.
Oh yeah, you gotta take
Some
over the
couple-
show, like.
Love it.
And look, and then this like you take a long time because it's like 1,000 people. You know, you gotta wait on the line for
For everybody to go.
We get there like 7 in the morning. We get out 9 at night.
But
you
they
know.
already knew who you were while you were in line.
Yeah, you already know. So I was crazy. I was screaming, Bulldog, I'll show! Like here! You know, like Shan Shab, all the UFC guys was looking to me like, who's this guy, man? Who this kid, you know? And then they called me to do the jiu-jitsu test. And then I was screaming, take my chain off, and then I started to do backflips. Before I start to roll, I will start to do backflips. Woo, 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 woo. And then one guy from the UFC, when I was already in the house, I was already there. He told me, bro, when they call you to do the first test, the jiu-jitsu test, you start to do backflips. They already grab.
They already knew.
Yeah, they already like you. They already grab your name. You know, okay, he's in. You know, he's in just because that we need something like this. You
Something
know.
exciting.
Yeah. And
So you
then-
thought of that yourself?
Yeah,
That's fucking smart right there.
because I was my another friend, he was in this show too, and then he was like the special force in Brazil. He was like
Special force, like
Ye-
army kind of.
yes,
Okay.
like armies, like
Special forces.
FBI, but from Brazil.
Okay.
And then he was screaming like he was screaming the whole day. Then this guy, the UFC picked him just because he was screaming. His record is not that good. He was not that good fighter. He say they picked him just because he was screaming.
He was the personality.
I'm gonna scream in here all day too. I'm like, I'm the next one. That I was there screaming, Bulldog UFC, woohoo! And then this guy, hey, shut up, man! You're gonna scream the whole day. I'll say like, fuck you! I don't know you. Like, fuck, it was like this. They was yelling me, hey, shut up, man! You're screaming too much here.
That's what I was telling Mikey, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have to be the best. The fools with the loudest mouth usually get what they want.
Exactly.
Absolutely right.
You know, like how do you think McGregor got to the top?
the
You know?
squeaky
He
wheel
wasn't-
gets
look,
grease as
He
well.
wasn't the greatest fighter of all time, but
They
he
stand
got
out just from being
He got
loud.
a couple good knockouts on his
They'd
record.
be like, who the fuck is this over here yelling and
He's
screaming?
talking a lot of
Like,
shit.
Let me tell you guys how I get into the Nogueira. Nogueira was the Minotauro's team, Anderson Silva. So that team in that time was like the biggest team. The biggest team in Brazil was like Minotauro, Anderson Silva, Junior dos Santos.
Yeah.
It's a
great
Patrício,
lineup, right?
Shogun?
Shogun was from another team this time.
Patricio.
So like a lot of legends in this
Yeah.
team. It was hard to
Legends
get in
and
there.
champions.
They have a close team, and like for you get there, you need to know somebody.
Yeah.
You need to. I was 5-2 in this time. When you start fighting, my first fight was against a featherweight, like way bigger than me, 65 kilos. Like I have 2 losses, bro. I feel like these 2 losses were like, fuck, man, was not fair, man. This
They
guy
threw you
was
against big guys.
way more heavy than me, you know. I have another ones like I won, but because this guy won the last minute, he thought he won the fight. This promotions like he's small, they don't know how work is like, but whatever. So before I get into the Tino gear, I was Minotauro was the owner. The Minotauro Nogueira was UFC heavyweight champ.
Big
Pride,
dog.
yeah, Pride world champ too.
Yeah, Pride.
Pride, Minotauro is a legend.
Oh yeah,
man.
dude, he's broken a couple arms in that octagon, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
You better tap out. He's gonna take your soul.
He got that fight with that Bob Sapp. You guys saw that?
With Bob Sapp.
Bob Sapp and
No.
Minotauro.
What did he do to Bob Sapp? I don't remember.
Yeah, he's finished armbar, but Bob
Armbar?
Sapp was killing him on the first round. It was like Bob Sapp and the like.
So you
back
guys don't know
then
who
was-
Bob Sapp's a big giant fighter, dude. He looks
bro,
like
you gotta.
I wish we could pull it up because I'd love to hear
Pull
you
it
guys
up.
go
Yeah,
through
Bob
it.
Sapp.
You guys gotta see this fight, man. Bob Sapp was the crazy fight, like.
he can
Ever.
last. He has like 1 good minute in him.
Yeah.
If you don't knock you out,
You don't
If you
feel
don't
He'll
knock
knock
him
you
in
out
a
then, he
minute.
might just
I
beat
like
him.
that.
So Minotauro went to my city and then he was. You have time? Or something's going on.
no, go.
Oh,
Oh no, yeah.
No, we're waiting for the Bob Sapp
Sometimes we
picture.
can pull up a clip. To
yeah,
show.
I saw you guys look to that way.
I looked to the wall
Yeah.
because that's.
I mean, hi, I'm not seeing nothing there.
What are these guys looking at?
I want to see it too.
Yeah. You guys are on something else.
No, we're good. We got all day, man.
So,
There's Bob Sapp. Look.
yeah, man, Bob Sapp and Minotauro.
All right. So how did you get into Team
Minotauro went to
Nogueira?
my city to speak with the people. He was sponsor for one like he was sponsor for la big blend in Brazil. They sell vitamins. So Minotauro went there to speak with people. So in this night they have like a promotion. If you sell a lot of supplements, like 5 people, you're gonna win. You gotta go there to Rio, do a tour for like 2 days. You're gonna go to the Minotauro's gym, just to know like they
Like
wanna
a
show you. They're gonna show you, and then you out. You're not gonna train. You're gonna like it's just for normal people. Like
Right,
I
just
was-
to have the experience.
Yeah, I was there because I was teaching. I was teaching jiu-jitsu and in Muay Thai in one gym, Brazil. So I was there, and then you know what? I'm gonna win this thing. I know nobody care about this thing. I'm like, for me, it's a good opportunity to go there And then I did, man. I sell
Oh, so you
vitamins,
sold-
buy vitamins.
You hustled it,
I was
yeah.
I was buying just because I won the
So it could be on your selling
So,
record.
yeah, I was training boxing. They called me, hey, you're Bruno, you won that thing. You know,
Nice.
I knew it, man. I knew I gonna win that. You know.
That's tight.
So I was 22 years old. After I was training for only 3 years, and then I have already 7 professional fights.
Damn.
I did one amateur, and then I jumped straight to
That's crazy.
to
Yeah, that
professional.
is- you got
was-
right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right away too.
Right.
4
Yeah.
months into it.
So because on the first fight I was already fucked up, you know, and then the next fight was getting better, was not hurt, nothing. I say, you know what?
I'm
Let's
getting
go.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
How
know
about
what
now?
I'm
Is
saying?
it more technique you use now, or was it still more just go at it?
Now it's
straight?
everything like you gotta know how to use everything. the
Every
right
fight,
time,
every
you know?
fighter's different.
Yeah, every fight's different.
Still a lot
Yeah,
of
you-
lot of
but-
instinct.
Yeah,
How
but
did-
so
Yeah.
yeah. So and then I won this promotion. Then we went to Rio to do this tour. You know, they brought to us a fly, a hotel, like 5 people, just me.
Oh hell yeah!
Just me was a fighter, you know. Then I went there to the Nogueira call, the gym, and then I went there. They showed the academy. I was already with my CD, with my highlights. I was already in my mind like thinking, I know this is gonna happen. I'm gonna ask for somebody to train me there, and then they're gonna say no. I'm gonna ask you for another guy. They're gonna say no because I know how it works in Brazil. Sometimes you go there, we don't know you like in professional practice. You're not gonna train him, man. You gotta know somebody like.
Right.
And this is fight. It's not soccer. We're not gonna play. We're gonna fight in here. You know. I was
You
like,
get punched in the face.
yeah. But I was with the Murrock, blonde
Mohawk?
Murrock. I was like, I'm a fighter. You know. I'm in here. I'm a fighter.
Hell yeah!
And then I was asking exactly how I was thinking that just happened there. I was asking, hey, I'm a professional fighter. I'm a purple belt jiu-jitsu in that time. I have 7 fights, a lot of amateur boxing fights. And then I want to fight. I want to train him, man. I want to do the test here. What I need to do to get in this team. And then no, bro, I'm sorry, we cannot do that for you. And another guy, cannot do that for. I asked for 3 coaches different. And then the guys from the promotion left to the hotel. You guys already they already show you the dean, so time to go. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna talk to Minotauro. I have to talk to him. I have to talk to him, man. And then you're going to the hotel. You take a taxi, do something. You go to we there. We have the address. So that guy from the promotion was responsible for us. So he was already pissed with me. Well, you know, you already start to doing like you don't think, man. Like we're responsible for you. I was already like, who's this guy, man? Who's this guy? He like, and then and then I stay there, and then Minotauro come in after 2 hours, and then Minotauro was the champ, like 50 people on that place. I cannot talk to him. It's too many guys on him. Talk to him. I need like have a conversation with him. Like I cannot say 2 words, and then he was warm up on the bicycle, and then one room was more like this, and then I get into this room and then he was there. I take my shirt off. I start to do backflip. Poof, poof,
Right in
poof.
front of him.
Right in front of him, like very small. I was almost hitting the guys next to me. I was. Who's this kid, man? Who? Wait! Stop! Like, hey, like, who you are, man? Like, who you
dope as
are?
fuck.
He asked to me. Say, man, I'm a Bruno Silva. I'm living like São Paulo, blah blah blah. I have a 7 fights professional. I mean, real good. I want to train him, man. Like, give my chance to train here. And then he was looking to the side. He say, he called the guy who was working the front desk. Oh, his name is Bruno Silva. He gonna come here. It was Saturday. He gonna come here Monday to do the test. Like, I know he's allowed to come. you know. And then I was like, fuck yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, I did it, man. I did it. I'm gonna,
Yeah, nice plan.
so, but the promotion was only for 2 days. We get into the Saturday. We're leaving like to the next day, 6 p.m. So he told me to stay to train Monday. I was like, fuck, with just a little money. Like, I don't know nothing here. Here's not my place. I don't have a place to stay. I don't got money. But
And they wanted you to
Yeah,
start
but-
right away.
yeah, and then the guy's like responsible for me. He wants me to stay, to live into my city because, like, I was signing the paper, you know. So I talked to Minotauro and then I left. And then I left. I went to eat because it was late, and then I went to eat there, and then I eat in this place. In there you have right next door. I have one guy who was working with a motorcycle doing like delivery, you know.
Okay.
And then I saw this guy. You know what? I'm gonna talk to this guy for give my ride to that hotel. You know, I'm gonna pay him little money. Then hey bro. His name is Rosario. And then I told him, hey Rosario, can you give me a ride? I'm like, I help you, I pay you. He said, hey, just wait a minute. I'm gonna do this and then I come back with a cap for you and then we go. And then I talked to this guy in the same time. Say, bro, let me tell something, bro. Like I told him I got test Monday and don't have place to stay, man. Like I can't stay with you. I pay you, man. Like just a little money. I can. He was looking to me. I was looking to him. You know, like. I know these guys work with the motorcycle. They wild, man. I was work with that too. You know, they not scared. You know, just I was telling him straight. He was, and then I talked to this guy. Man, I can stay in your house. He was. You know what, man? You can stay, but you have to leave to the next day 6 in the morning because I gotta work. Say no problem. And another thing, don't have a bed, man. Like don't have a bed. It was, no worries,
Okay,
man. I
okay,
stay.
no worries.
Just give me
A
something.
blanket.
I need a
Yeah,
place to stay. That's it.
nothing.
A
Then the
roof
same
and
day,
that's it.
right after I talked to Minotauro, he said yeah. And I went to eat to the next block, and then I eat, and then I met this guy Rosario, and they like in like 1 hour, man. I did all that.
That's true.
Damn, that's
and,
crazy.
And then I come back to the hotel, you know, and then I told this guy, I told for the guy, I'm gonna stay. Tomorrow, you guys gonna leave in like 6. I'm gonna come back to that place, waiting for the Rosario, that guy. I'm gonna stay in his house and come back to do the test. So on next day we did the tour in Rio, like beautiful city. So and then we went to the airport to come back to my city, you know, and then there was I'm not going back. I'm gonna stay. This like they was like it was he just tell that, but he's not gonna do, you know. And I'm staying now. The guy, no, you're not gonna stay, man. I'm responsible for you. You signed the contract. You're gonna stay. Let's go. I was like, don't touch me, man. Who's you? Like, I'm gonna stay, man. Like you know, fuck you. And then I start to walk. They go, no, lefty, he's gonna beat you up here. I was like
Intimidation.
Intimidated, yeah.
No, I was determinado.
The Terminator.
Determinated to do my thing, you know. Was fuck. I have to do this, man. This guy tried to stop me, you know. Like I was with money to buy one, to buy my ticket back, you know. I was just worried about
Go
this.
buy your airplane ticket
Yeah.
back home.
So yeah, and then I leaving, and then I went to, and then I met these guys Rosario, and then next day I went there to train. I did very good. And Minotauro, we got this guy right here. He's from São Paulo. He's doing very good. He's gonna stay the whole weekend to do the test. Do some backflips. And then I stayed, man. Then I told Minotauro after the practice, bro, I don't got no money, don't have a place to stay, man. Like, no, you have a place because that we have inside the D you have a place to stay there, you know. Yeah.
And he was like, you have a place to stay.
Yeah, you can't stay. You're gonna
He became
he's pay all my food.
You're a team member now.
Yeah, and then I was there, you know. Yeah, it was good. So have a lot of crazy things going on at the same time, you know. So I was I was fighting on the boxing tournament in the same
During
time.
the same
In
time.
my city, I was already won 2 fights. I won the third one, so it was in São Paulo. And then I was in the Minotauro. Told me you guys stay the whole week, and then we're gonna tell you if you can stay or no. So I was staying the whole week. On the Saturday, I have this tournament, but I call my coach in my city. I said I cannot go, man. I have to do this test. They told me to stay until
The whole week.
the whole week. Like I cannot go to the tournament. My coach was pissed. Fuck, man, you're doing good. We've been training a lot. Now you're not going, man. Like he was pissed with me. I was,
Oh,
bro,
I
I want
bet.
to go, but
Were you
like,
scared to call him?
like no, because I have this tournament to do it. I was training for that, and then I miss it because I was in Rio doing some tests. But was
No, were you scared to call your coach and tell him you didn't want?
yeah, I was like, fuck, he's gonna be
He's
mad.
gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
You're off doing backflips.
So
Do some backflips.
yeah, but it was boxing tournament. So and then my opponent was from Rio. I was in Rio, and then so I was sleeping on Saturday, and then one guy come, hey, who's Bruno Silva? Who's Bruno Silva? I would wake up, was like a little early, was leaving on the day, I was just wake up like 30 minutes before the practice, and then have some guys they get there 1 hour before.
And you were just waking up.
Yeah,
right?
and then the guys wake up. Who's Bruno Silva? He's Bruno Silva. And then I was there. It's me. Say, hey, bro, you got a fight today in São Paulo, boxing fight?
Oh shit.
I say yes.
Oh,
You gonna fight with was Luan? Your opponent's Luan? Say yeah. How do you guys know that? I didn't tell like nobody. Like, here's the guy, man. Here's the guy you're gonna fight. He's training here too. I didn't know that, bro. I was the same place,
Oh,
with the
shit.
like.
As the guy you were
And
gonna
then-
box in the
So I-
tournament.
and then that day was sparring day. Was boxing sparring day. And then Minotauro, all these guys was there. Say, so both you guys got fight today, and then you guys here. You know what? You guys gonna sparring
Time to
now,
fight.
man. And that was my test. Minotauro was there. Bro, I was jumping. I was like I was fighting in that train that day. It was crazy. It was like
that was the test.
that was the test. Was the same guy gonna fight.
Oh, so you had to fight him twice?
No, I was.
They did it there.
Yeah, I was.
Handled it there.
I was supposed to fight.
He wouldn't have gone home to fight
Yeah, I
him.
was supposed
Oh, so
to
you guys
fight
just
him.
you guys just squared it off right there,
I was supposed to fight him in this tournament in São Paulo.
and you ended up fighting the vato
Both of you guys
at
stayed there at the
So
gym.
my coach called to the tournament and said my guy is not going. He's in Rio. Done some tests. He's not going, man. He cannot go. So and then the boxing tournament company they called to that place, that gym.
oh
And
to
they-
get it done there.
Oh, don't come in because you were wanna fight. Your guy is not coming. He's in Rio on Nogueira doing some tests. Then what? He's here. The guy's here. Your guy. You're
That's
supposed to
crazy,
fight.
dog.
And then they wake me up. They wake me up. I fight
Got
with
him
the
there.
same guy. And then they say you won, bro. You won. They'll say, you know what? Now I'm 3-0.
Yeah.
Like I won this tournament because I won that fight that day. So.
That's
That's tight.
Damn,
That's
dude.
crazy.
That's
Then
a,
crazy shit.
it's a small world after
then I
all.
stayed there, and then I stayed that place, and then I did almost the same thing to get into the house. I did backflips, screaming,
Playing a character, bringing the energy.
yeah, doing the same thing,
Man, how incredible and coincidental is that, dog?
right?
That vato ends up being in the same place at the same time. So I was
Right.
good. So I was good. You did that. That's how you met Coach Eric, right?
Yeah, Coach Eric was there.
That's what I was waiting to
Wrestling.
hear. How you met Coach Eric?
Yeah, Eric was there. Was the wrestling coach. So I met him there. He was telling me. I was asking who are you think gonna be the next flyweight champ after DJ Demetrius Johnson. It was Henry Cejudo, man. This was 2012, man. It was Henry Cejudo. He told me, and then I told him I can beat him. I can beat him. It was just because I didn't know him. I was just a fighter. And I told him, I can beat Demetrius too. He said, you cannot beat Demetrius. You don't have wrestling. That was like I was thinking, fuck, he's right, man. You know what? I'm going to USA because it was on the feet, on the ground, was feeling super good. It was was doing pretty good on the tournaments, jiu-jitsu tournaments. I'm getting I was turned black belt in 6 years.
Nice.
Like pretty fast. I was winning all the tournaments, so they cannot stop me on my belt. So it was giving me belts.
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
So
That's fast as fuck.
See you guys.
so Coach Eric.
Now here we
You
are.
guys have some water,
So Coach, yeah, go grab him some water.
please.
So Coach Eric elevated your wrestling game, obviously, right?
Yeah, for sure. He's a real good man. Smart coach.
Mastermind.
Yeah, he's smart, man. He's like he's another level. He's thinking in another way, you know. Like he surprised you, like the way he's think, you know. So
And then
he's smart, man. That guy speak Russian, like he's know how to speak Chinese a little bit, you know. Like
he's been all
you
over
like
the
him.
world.
Yeah, all over the world. Like a lot of experience. He was telling you all the history. You like what? And then I feel I have a lot of history because I was leaving my place like when 22, like was moving. So everywhere I came here, I got deported. I came Mexico. It was like
They deported you
they deported
to Mexico?
No, to Brazil.
Oh, you should have just said you're Mexican.
I was in Mexico. Was because there, bro.
They deported you from
What's going
Mexico?
on? Come on, Trump. Let me stay. I was about to say that on the Abu Dhabi, bro. I said, love Trump. Let me stay. And it was
When you win the fight.
And then it was, fuck you. We hate Trump. You know, it was in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. How long have you been Henry's training partner for?
3 years and a half.
3 years and a half. How's that experience been?
Been great, man. When I came in here, it was only like normal UFC fighter. Just not normal. He was our Olympic champ, you know. But you know, it was crazy. I didn't know he was like Olympic champ before I came to his house. I was like just surprised.
You're just ready to fight.
Yeah, you know, I was like this. I want to do wrestling, and then they put me on the Olympic champ's house, man. You know. Good, thank you.
Hell yeah, you get a cannabis cactus mug. Hell yeah, that's how you do it, Miguelito.
Agüitas.
Fuck
you,
yeah.
man.
So
Thank
yeah,
you, bro.
Coach Eric, Henry Cejudo.
So
Let's talk about your upcoming fight.
It's
What-
coming.
What
Yeah.
what's your opponent got? That's his scariest.
What's his name?
What's his scariest weapon and
His
what's his
strength.
name? His strength. What's his best strength?
Nothing is
Does he have any strengths that you can talk about, or is he?
That could be
Yeah,
proprietary.
He's a 135 pound guy who's a pretty explosive. He's got power in his hand.
Knockout artist?
Bro, he's a good striking man. He's Germany guy, but he's like from Morocco, represent another country. Bro, so they have good strikings there. He's pretty good strike, solid striking. Yeah,
Solid stand-up game.
stand-up game is pretty good. His jiu-jitsu sucks.
His jiu-jitsu
His
sucks.
jiu-jitsu sucks, but yeah, we're gonna fight MMA, so we're not gonna fight jiu-jitsu.
Right.
No, but yeah, you gotta.
But
Where's he from? Did we already
he's
say?
from
Germany.
Germany.
But another thing, he's a like Arab guy, and he got a lot of money, bro. That's what I know. Like,
Okay.
got money. I was following him on his Instagram. Was not following him, but was always looking at his Instagram.
Don't get caught in the trap.
Bro.
Okay.
It's like that.
Of Instagram.
Look, this is one more thing for me, man. I'm thinking I'm gonna lose for this rich boy.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, all right.
Gotta
I didn't know where that was going. I got nervous.
like, but no, just this one thing I was looking for, you know.
So he's a little rich kid. He grew up. His dad's probably like some kind of prince.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
he's
thing.
a good guy. I saw that. But he got money, man. This is what I saw. But he a good striking.
Prediction? What's a prediction for that fight?
It's a prediction.
You got a prediction?
Oh yeah, sure. Third round, man. I'm gonna make it quick. You know.
Okay.
Tap out.
Nice.
Tap
Yeah, I
out?
don't-
You
yeah,
gonna
I
tap
don't
him
know, I don't
out?
know how, but
They're gonna wear
this is
him
gonna
out.
happen.
Yeah,
I
you know,
think.
I guess your game plan. I don't know what it's like.
Yeah, fight's a fight. You never know.
A
but
fight
you
is a
just-
fight.
You never know, but you got like all your plans. No, we're gonna fight MMA, man. We're gonna striking. You're gonna.
It's gonna be intense.
So yeah, you know, it's my debut. Like, it's gonna be big, but
Are you nervous?
bro, I'm telling you, I'm not feel like that nervous anymore. You like, you feel that, but you're like, you're used to do this. You know how to you come to work here, and then
Right.
you do your thing every day. You're like, just you know how to do. You know how's working. So it was like just like
It's my job. Let's
just
do
my
this.
job. And then when I get in there, bro, I'm just gonna see him. You know, it was like I cannot see nothing. I cannot hear nobody.
Yeah.
Like my focus, my attention was like is on my opponent. So
What's your opponent's name again?
Khalita,
Kalita.
yeah, like
You got a
Khalid.
message
No,
you want to
Khalid.
send to Kalita?
Bro. Let's see. Let me think a little bit. Because I'm gonna think.
Yeah,
I'm
get it.
thinking, I'm gonna think in Portuguese, and then I got a translator to English.
Hey,
you know?
do it both. Do a give him a Portuguese call out too, while we're at it. Kalita.
Yeah.
Colita.
So
They're gonna whoop your colita.
Ooh, let's see. Yeah, clear that throat. Yeah, drink a little bit of water.
Bro,
It's gonna be exciting, man.
bro, look for the words, you know, like I don't know how to say it like Portuguese, but to be nice in English, I gotta think more.
Say it in
I'm- I'm
Portuguese. I want to
pretty-
hear it in
I'm-
Portuguese.
Yeah, well,
And
we
then
should
pretty
do
high.
both because you have to give a message in Portuguese.
I wanna hear it in
like that.
Portuguese.
It's like that. I'm gonna say
more
it
natural
in
that
course,
way.
Let's see. I've been this road for a long time with a good fighter, so I'm very confident. I'm very hungry for that. Bro, I'm gonna go there, man, and then play the game. He's not on my level. I know that. He's just a big dude. And then he gonna make a mistake, man. I'm gonna finish him. So I'm gonna finish you. You're ready for that. I know you're not ready. I know you're not at my level, so I'm gonna stop you, bro.
Right there, look. Tell that camera. He's gonna finish him. I like that. I like that, man. I like that confidence. You're a professional.
Yeah, let's go.
Hyped up. Yeah. Let's do it.
Get us hyped up,
To
man.
the max.
Any closing words you want to give? Any thank yous? Any shout outs?
Yeah, sure. I wanna say thank you for you guys to bring me here, opportunity to speak in English, you know, to practice
Thanks
and
for
talk
coming.
about my life a little bit, you know, and say thank you for everybody, man, being part on my career. So I got a lot of people being part on this, you know. I gotta say thank you for my team, Fight Ready, for all my guys, you know, Harry Cejudo, Captain, like everybody's been part of my life. David Zawine is a big part, and then everybody, man, Minotauro, yeah, my Dana White, and yeah, let's do it. 50 G's.
Let's do it. We'll see you in
Let's do it.
Australia.
We'll see you in Australia. Thank you for joining
Yes, sir.
us. Bruno, Bulldog,
Silva.
future campeón del mundo right there. Believe it.